What if I told you that the most perilous time for your brain, the window when you're most vulnerable to a life-altering event like a stroke, isn't during a stressful rush hour or even an argument with a loved one? It's during those quiet, gentle moments right after your eyes flutter open. The first 30 minutes of your day are, shockingly, the most dangerous for your brain. You're still shaking off sleep, perhaps reaching for your glasses, and without realizing it, you could be setting the stage for a stroke. And the chilling truth? Most of us over 60 are completely unaware of this silent threat. Now, before we get into it, kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to avoid missing out on all the secret, impactful life gems we drop every day. You could be living by the book, taking your meds, eating your greens, staying active, yet still be walking a tightrope of risk, all because of what you do or don't do as your day begins. But here's the good news. This isn't a fixed fate. Research, backed by science, shows that small, smart adjustments to your morning can slash your stroke risk by up to 50%. Half. Now that's huge. Do you ever find yourself a bit wobbly or mentally foggy when you first stand up? Does your hand instinctively reach for the coffee pot before anything else? Or maybe those crucial blood pressure pills sometimes get pushed to midday. If any of that resonates, then this message is tailor-made for you. And if you cherish your independence, your sharp mind, and the vibrancy of life into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, then you absolutely need to stay with me until the very end. I'm not just going to unveil 8 scientifically backed morning habits every senior should embrace, but I'll also share a special bonus tip that could truly make all the difference in safeguarding your future. Now here are 8 impactful habits for brain health. 1. The wake-up hydration ritual. Water first, always. Here's a startlingly simple, yet profoundly impactful habit. Do you drink a glass of plain, room-temperature water the moment you wake up? Not coffee, not tea, just good old H2O. This takes less than 30 seconds, yet so many overlook it. Think about it. Overnight, through simple breathing and sweating, your body slowly dehydrates. You wake up in a state of mild dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. What does that mean for your blood? It gets a bit thicker, making it less fluid. For us seniors, thicker blood quietly amplifies the risk of clots, which are the primary culprits behind most strokes. A humble 8 to 12 ounces of water within those first few minutes rehydrates your system, thins your blood, and gives your circulation a crucial jump start. No side effects, no fancy equipment. It also helps your kidneys do their job and ensures your morning medications absorb effectively. Make it a no-brainer. Keep a glass or a small water bottle right on your nightstand. It's there, waiting for you, before your feet even touch the floor. Give it a shot tomorrow. Your body will silently thank you for this easy, powerful act. 2. The 5-minute mind reset. Breathe your way to calm. The moment you wake up, does your brain immediately switch to on? Are you already mentally sifting through errands, appointments, and your day's demands? That's completely natural. However, this immediate mental rush can stealthily nudge your blood pressure upwards even before you've left the sanctuary of your bedroom. Your body, sensing this mental stress, unleashes cortisol, its natural stress hormone. For older adults, elevated morning cortisol levels can directly raise blood pressure, increase inflammation, and silently strain those vital arteries feeding your brain. But here's your calming countermeasure. Just 5 minutes of deep, mindful breathing. No apps, no special gear, no pretzel-like poses required. It's just you, your breath, and a touch of stillness. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes gently, and slowly inhale for a count of 4. Hold for 4, then exhale for 4. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. You can even do it while still propped up in bed. These slow, steady breaths act like a gentle balm, relaxing your nervous system, encouraging blood vessels to open, and easing your heart rate into a safer rhythm. Many seniors who've embraced this simple ritual report feeling more clear-headed, sharper, and even sleeping better at night. It's a free, safe, and profoundly calming way to support memory and circulation. 3. Breakfast reimagined, escaping the sodium trap. You might pride yourself on avoiding greasy fast food breakfasts, and rightly so. But here's the stealthy truth. Many traditional breakfast items, that comforting slice of toast with cheese, processed cereals, even some canned soups or pickles, are surprisingly laden with sodium, and your body is acutely sensitive to salt first thing in the morning. Why? Because after 7 or 8 hours of rest, your blood vessels are naturally tighter and your hydration levels are lower. So when you introduce a salty breakfast, your arteries can constrict even further, propelling your blood pressure to dangerous heights before you've even stepped out the door. The fix? Prioritize a low-sodium, nutrient-dense breakfast. Picture plain oatmeal adorned with fresh fruit, a perfectly boiled egg paired with some steamed veggies, or a vibrant smoothie featuring banana and spinach. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, infuse flavor with herbs like cinnamon, turmeric, or ginger, and definitively sidestep the bacon, sausage, and other salted breakfast meats. They're double threats of sodium and preservatives. Be a label detective. Don't be swayed by terms like light or healthy. Always check the actual sodium content. The American Heart Association advises seniors to consume no more than 100 milligrams of sodium per day, and one typical salty breakfast can easily blast past that limit. 4. Your gentle wake-up walk. Just 10 minutes, big impact. Your body has enjoyed 7 or 8 hours of sweet stillness. If the first thing you do after waking is settle into another hour of sitting, be it at the table or on the couch, your circulation remains sluggish. For us older adults, this slow start can subtly elevate stroke risk. But here's your simple game changer, a short morning walk, just 10 to 15 minutes of light movement. Even just strolling around your house or stepping onto the porch can do more for your heart and brain than you might imagine. This gentle movement acts as a wake-up call for your circulation, floods your brain with fresh oxygen, and helps keep your arteries wonderfully flexible. Beyond that, it quietly works to improve your cholesterol, balance your blood sugar, and reduce inflammation, all critical factors in lowering stroke risk. No need for power walking or breaking a sweat. A slow, steady pace while breathing in the morning air is perfect. If you can step outside, fantastic. Natural sunlight also helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. But even walking in place or navigating your hallway works wonders if you prefer to stay indoors. Studies consistently show that seniors who incorporate even a short daily walk significantly reduce their risk of both ischemic and hemorrhagic strokes. 5. Unlocking your neck and shoulders, the artery connection. Here's an area most people completely overlook in their morning routine, yet it plays a monumental role in keeping blood flowing freely to your brain, your neck and shoulders. Surprising, isn't it? As we age, it's common to wake with stiffness or tightness across these areas, especially after an awkward sleeping position or prolonged stillness. The hidden danger? This tightness can actually compress the arteries that supply blood to your brain, reducing vital circulation and quietly increasing your risk of a lesser-known stroke type called vertebrobasilar insufficiency. This often unfolds silently, but don't fret. A swift 3-minute stretch session each morning can dramatically change this. No complex moves or equipment needed. Begin with gentle neck rolls, slowly circling your head clockwise, then counterclockwise. Next, shrug your shoulders up and down, then roll them backward and forward. Maintain smooth, deliberate movements, no jerking or twisting. These simple stretches work wonders by opening up tight muscles, improving blood flow, and diminishing the chances of constricted arteries. Many seniors share that they feel less dizzy, more alert, and mentally clearer after incorporating this small habit. It's particularly beneficial if you experience lightheadedness when rising from bed. 6. The Daily Guardian, your morning blood pressure check. This is, without exaggeration, one of the most vital tools in your stroke prevention arsenal, and it demands just 1 minute of your day. Checking your blood pressure every morning. It's quick, straightforward, and provides an invaluable snapshot of what's unfolding within your body long before any symptoms might appear. High blood pressure has earned its moniker as the silent killer for a reason. Most seniors don't feel their numbers creeping up. There's no pain, no warning, until it's potentially too late. That's precisely why a morning BP check is one of the smartest habits you can cultivate. The optimal time to check is within an hour of waking before your coffee or breakfast. This is when your blood pressure naturally tends to spike, allowing you to catch any concerning climbs early. All you need is a reliable home blood pressure monitor, ideally the cuff style that wraps around your upper arm. Wrist devices can be less accurate. Once you have your reading, jot it down in a small notebook or use a tracking app. This daily discipline helps you spot patterns. If your numbers are consistently high, you can bring that vital information to your doctor sooner, preventing a potential crisis. Seniors who regularly track their BP are far more likely to maintain control, adjust their habits, and sidestep stroke or serious heart complications. 7. Power up your plate, magnesium and potassium for arterial harmony. It's not just about what to avoid, but what your brain and heart desperately crave. Because two incredibly powerful minerals, magnesium and potassium, possess the quiet ability to lower your blood pressure, bolster circulation, and actively prevent those dangerous early morning strokes. You see, right after waking, your blood vessels are at their most sensitive. And if your body is running low on these critical minerals, your arteries may remain tense and constricted, leading to higher blood pressure and suboptimal blood flow to your brain. Potassium acts as your body's natural sodium balancer, gently ushering excess salt out of your system and helping to lower blood pressure without medication. Magnesium, on the other hand, encourages your blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more effortlessly. Together, they form a formidable morning shield for your brain. So, where do you find these arterial allies? It's simple. Enjoy a banana with breakfast. It's a potassium powerhouse. Toss a handful of spinach into your smoothie or scrambled eggs. Layer a few slices of avocado onto whole grain toast. Grab a small bowl of plain yogurt or sprinkle pumpkin seeds and almonds over your oatmeal. Even a small serving of chia seeds or walnuts can deliver a mineral-rich boost. The goal isn't a perfect meal, but rather small, smart swaps that nourish your brain and arteries naturally. And a quick reminder, processed breakfast foods like frozen waffles, instant noodles, or many breakfast bars often strip your body of these vital minerals while adding hidden sodium. 8. The absolute non-negotiable, your morning meds. This is it. The single most important stroke prevention habit for seniors, one you absolutely cannot afford to skip, taking your blood pressure medication on time. This small, often habitual act, usually done with just a sip of water, might be the most potent defense you deploy all day to protect your brain. Here's the unvarnished truth. Missing or even delaying your prescribed medication, even by a few hours, can cause your blood pressure to surge without warning. And for older adults, particularly those already diagnosed with hypertension, those early morning blood pressure spikes are the most perilous. This is precisely when the vast majority of strokes tend to occur. If your doctor has prescribed your medication for the morning, make it a sacred, non-negotiable part of your wake-up routine. Take it before breakfast, before your coffee, before your day truly begins. This ensures the medication absorbs correctly and begins its crucial work in time to counteract those risky early spikes. Excellent ways to stay on track Include using a daily pill organizer, setting a clear reminder on your phone, or even utilizing one of the free apps designed for seniors that help track medications, hydration, and more. Whatever system works for you, the cornerstone is consistency. And here's a crucial point. Never ever stop or adjust your medication simply because you feel fine. That feeling of wellness is likely a direct result of the medication effectively doing its job. Always, always consult your doctor before making any changes to your prescription. You've just been armed with 8 simple yet incredibly powerful habits, plus that bonus tip that can actively protect your brain, stabilize your blood pressure, and dramatically cut your stroke risk. The beautiful reality is you don't need complex programs or expensive supplements. What you need are small, consistent actions each morning that prioritize your health. But here's the critical part. Knowing isn't enough. These habits only deliver their life-saving benefits if you actually integrate them. Don't feel overwhelmed. Pick just 1 or 2 to start with tomorrow. Keep it simple. Make it uniquely yours. Over time, these will naturally weave themselves into the fabric of your routine, as ingrained as brushing your teeth or brewing your morning coffee. That single act, by itself, offers more profound protection for your brain than almost anything else. You deserve to live a life that's strong, mentally sharp, and vibrantly independent. Take it one step at a time. I believe in you. You've got this. If you found this information genuinely helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more vital health insights crafted specifically for you. What's the very first morning habit you're going to implement tomorrow? Share it in the comments below. Your commitment might just inspire someone else.